So, Kennedy Carter has been officially ruled out for the Chicago Sky due to health and safety protocols, and it's kind of a mad old situation if you don't know what's going on. I like the Chicago Sky right now. I'm like, what is happening? But I will talk about that in another video. But Kennedy Carter is out, and that is super, super important. Because it's a surprise that's only Kennedy Carter. Like, supposedly, they're testing for COVID. Multiple players are testing them with a bunch of illnesses, cancel practices, and Kennedy Carter, who is their best player, is out. It's not gonna be a good one at all. And not only that, surely she's not playing Friday. Because, like, she was obviously sick. Kennedy Carter has been sick since they came back from the Olympic break, which was quite a while ago. She was sick. She's back in. The whole team gets sick. Kennedy Carter out. Like, I don't know what's going on there, but either it's not COVID related or they let her play, or they were, like, going for the game after they got blitzed by the Mercury and they let her play with COVID. Because it's going to be a tough one. So let's see what they are saying on the old Reddit, of all places. The old Reddit. Chicago Sky, yeah. I mean, congrats on making the playoffs, Atlanta Dream. So she was sick 2 weeks ago, played, and is now sick again. Very unlucky. I wouldn't be surprised if what she was sick with 2 weeks ago is what's happened now. She must have had COVID, they said, for health and safety. Team Nori doesn't say that otherwise. Don't worry. Camilla realized she's tall. I mean, you're not wrong. Health and safety protocols are back on the table. Sky can't catch a break. So, Kennedy Carter to be the super spreader. I don't think that was a her decision. She's mentally preparing for Indiana. There is no way, and I mean this, there is no way in hell that she's going to be able to play Friday. Like, if she kits out on Friday after being ruled out 72 hours earlier with COVID, after already being sick, after getting the whole team sick, man, that is a legitimate reason for Indiana just to say, we're not playing this game. Obviously, they're not going to do it. But, like, if there was ever a team to say, we're not playing this game, Indiana could do that if they rock up with Kennedy Carter. But there's just no way she's playing that game. And the Chicago Sky, look, for the Sky, you've already traded Mabry. You already know you're tanking. Go get Olivia Miles. Because, like, again, there is no way you're beating the Mystics without Kennedy Carter. The Mystics are better than you. Like, Lindsay Allen's hooping, but the Mystics are better than you. Then they're playing the Lynx, the Aces. They're playing the Sparks again in 6. They might beat the Sparks again. They might go and beat the Sparks again. So, that's something if you're a Chicago Sky fan. But, learn about these other guards. You're not going to get Paige Beckers, but you're probably going to get the next best guard in the draft when you go into that lottery. Learn about the guards. Learn about Olivia Miles. Learn about these other players. Because that's what's happening for the Sky. And it is. Look, again, everybody wants their teams to win, but that's the thing with American sports is that sometimes you can lose to win. The Spurs tanked the season and got Wemby. The Mavs tanked 3 games and got Derek Lively. Like, there is precedent for losing to win. And that's not the worst thing in the world. But, yeah, like, I wonder what is going to happen for this guy. Because without Kennedy Carter, like, who shoots? Does Dane Evans go back to shooting the ball 15 times a game? What the hell is going to happen without Kennedy Carter? And we saw it in one game against the Mercury where they went down 28-8. Is Rachel Banham going to have to start chucking? In fairness, though, Lindsay Allen is playing much better. Camila Cardoso is playing much better. But you're playing a Mystics team who are capable of dealing with your bigs. Like, the Mystics aren't the best team record-wise. They are, from the very start, they've always been way better than their record suggests. And if you're looking at the Washington team, they've got players like, you've got Aaliyah Edwards. Aaliyah Edwards has given Angel Reese so much trouble this year because she just cuts so well off the ball and she crashes offensive boards really well. Like she has had two of her best games. Like, if you want to look at Aaliyah Edwards for the Mystics, if you want to look at her games, Washington versus Chicago, 23 points. Washington versus Chicago, 16. So her two best games of the year have been against Chicago on 80-something% shooting. Like, she has given Angel Reese a horrible time when they've played each other. Like, Angel has not been able to guard them at all. She's not been able to guard Aaliyah Edwards whatsoever. That being said, I think Angel Reese had one huge game against Washington as well. But like Aaliyah Edwards gotten the better of her both times. They've got Ariel Atkins, who will stop Lindsay Allen. In fairness, Ariel Atkins could do a job on Kennedy Carter too, but she'll stop Lindsay Allen. And then you've got Julie Van Loo, who could give you 25, or could give you 15, could give you 0. But as well as that, this team they're just very, very equipped to deal with the presence of a Cardoso and an Angel Reese because Dolson shoots the lights out. Like, Shakira Austin is a very, very good center or power forward. She's very, very good. Then you've got Jade Melbourne, fine guard at the bench. Sykes is a great guard, defensive guard. Emily Angsler is a not good player. I don't know why I mentioned her. Walker Kimbrough is a great bench player. Julie Van Loo is a great bench player. Carly Samuelson's injured but has been good this year. And Steph Dolson, when she gets hot, she gets hot. Like you can see here, 5, 1, 9, 23. Like that's the case of Dolson's season. It just depends on what version you're going to get. Like if you're looking points, 23, 6, 8, 5, 13, 10, 10, 23, 18, 18, 16, 14, 5, 7, 7, 7, 19. Like it just depends on how hot she gets from 3. Again, that game against Indiana, she was 2 from 3 for 3. There was another one against Indiana where she was like really hot. Yeah, 4 for 7 from 3 with 14. So like she's going to pull Cardoso out of there and is 6'5" with size. You've got Shakira Austin who can match up size-wise. They've got Aaliyah Edwards who again has gotten the better of Angel Reese twice. So, and then you've got guards to match up. I don't see how the Sky win this game tomorrow. Like they are a bad matchup. In general, the Mystics are a bad matchup for the Sky, and the Mystics don't need to lose either. Like they're 3 games or something, or 3.5 games behind the Dallas Wings, so they can afford to win this game. And Dallas aren't trying to lose either. In fairness to Dallas, because they get the Chicago Sky pick, like. They're going to be not trying to lose. But also, I was about to say, I was like, maybe the Mystics are trying to lose. Because the Dream not making the playoffs helps the Mystics. Because the Mystics have the Dream's pick. Either way. Assuming no tanking and shenanigans, the Kennedy Carter illness is probably going to give the win to the Mystics.